Good afternoon Tribuners, welcome back with B Mutiara in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from Afriplus in Indonesia. And here are the complete news. The first news is Nikita Mirzani appeared different in the fifth trial of case that ensnared her. Artist Nikita Mirzani is undergoing trial for her fifth defamation case at the Serang District Court on Monday, the 12th of December 2022. Based on monitoring at the Class B Serang Detention Center, Nikita Mirzani appeared to be wearing all black clothes from dresses, belts to high heels. Nikita Mirzani's hairstyle is straight and loose, different from the previous trial. It can be seen that the dress used is open at the back to reveal the ornaments or pictures on the back. At the moment when Nikita Mirzani was picked up, the visitors, the prison inmates at the Serang Class 2B prison seemed to fill the waiting room in front of the prison door. Nikita Mirzani also seemed to give a smile when she left the Class B Serang Detention Center. This was immediately welcomed by the visitors who saw the figure of the artist Nikita Mirzani. One of the visitors also admitted that he regretted not being able to capture the moment when Nikita Mirzani left the detention center. On Monday at around 30 minutes past 9 a.m., it was seen that the Serang District Attorney's detention car had come to the Class B Detention Center Serang to pick up Nikita. The artist, who is familiarly called Nyai, came out of the detention house with bodyguards from the Serang State Prosecutor's Office to a green car. The next news is the mayor of Blitar and his wife had been held captive by robbers. The Blitar mayor's official residence was robbed by 4 unknown persons. The mayor of Blitar City and his wife were held captive in the incident that occurred on Monday, the 12th of December 2022 in the morning. In addition, 3 members of the Civil Service Police Unit who were on guard were also detained in the room. Head of the Blitar City Resort Police Grand Commissioner Adjudan Argo Wiono revealed that the perpetrators of robbery at the Blitar mayor's official residence damaged a surveillance camera or CCTV at the scene. In addition, Argo Wiono revealed that the 5 suspected perpetrators also took the CCTV decoder that was at the location. However, he has not mentioned how many CCTVs were damaged by the robbers. In addition, information regarding the destruction of CCTV cameras in the official residence has also not been disclosed. Now his party is doing processing of the crime scene and reconstruction. He suspects that the perpetrator entered the official residence through a side door after successfully paralyzing the Civil Service Police Unit that was on guard at the Blitar mayor's official residence. The sharp-armed perpetrator then entered the official residence and tied up Blitar Mayor Santoso and his wife. The perpetrator asked Santoso to show the location of money and valuables. There were no casualties in the robbery, but hundreds of million rupiah and jewelry belonging to the victims were missing. The next news is revealed the characteristic of robberies perpetrators at the official Blitar Mayor residence. Finally, the characteristic of the 5 robbers who held Santoso, his wife, and his guards on Sudanko Supriyadi Street, Sanan Wetan, Blitar City on Monday, December 12, 2022, revealed the characteristics of the 5 robbers at the Blitar mayor's office house. The head of public relations for the East Java Regional Police Grand Commissioner Dirmanto, explained that the characteristic of appearance, accessories, hairstyle to the essence of the perpetrators of the robbery. The perpetrators are believed to have worn green hats, cropped hair, and spoke mostly in Standard Indonesia. Then one of the perpetrators was known to wear a cream-colored jacket with a flag symbol on one corner. During the action, the occupants and guard were locked up in the official residence. It was also said the gang of robbers damaged CCTV cameras in several corners of the room. And it is known, continued Dirmanto, that the perpetrators were driving a black Kijang Innova car with a red TNKB police number plate, which is strongly suspected of having a fake police number. Now, continue Argo Wiono, the next stage of investigation, processing of the crime scene and examination of a number of witnesses are being carried out by his party and assisted by members of the Sub-Directorate of Three Crimes and Violence Directorate of General Criminal Investigation of the East Java Regional Police. The next news is 61 stalls in the Ngrimase Olilitraya market were burned. A fire occurred again at the Ngrimase Olilitraya market, Saumlaki, at around 26 minutes past 12 a.m. on Monday, the 12th of December 2022. The head of Tanimbar Island Resort Police Brand Commissioner Adjutant Umar Wijaya said that the fire destroyed 61 business stalls filled with merchandise and 2 boarding houses. The source of the fire is thought to have come from the stage boarding house behind the Ngrimase shop. The fire is believed to have started from a burning stove and firecrackers. He continued, the fire spread quickly because the shops were close together, made of wood, and some of them had firecrackers. Currently, the fire has been extinguished, assisted by firefighters, police personnel, the Indonesian National Armed Force, and community members. Lucky, there were no casualties in this fire. The next news is 50 motorcycle gang youths are given coaching at the State Police School. 50 teenagers with indications of motorcycle gang activity were sent to the State Police School for the Jambi Regional Police on Monday, the 12th of December 2022 in the morning. The Jambi City Resort Police Chief Police Brand Commissioner Eko Wahyudi and Jambi Deputy Major Maulana released the dozens of teenagers. These dozens of teenagers and students will be given training for about 2 weeks at the State Police School for the Jambi Regional Police. This is done so that these students and youth are not involved again in acts or juvenile delinquency activities that are troubling the community. Later, this teenager will be nurtured mentally, religiously, and daily habits. Currently, the process of releasing the ceremony is still ongoing, which is led directly by the Deputy Major of Jambi. The next news is tens of trader stalls in front of Jambi University campus were demolished. Dozens of stalls for street vendors selling in front of Jambi Mandalo University campus were displayed on Monday, the 12th of December 2022. Dozens of these stalls are considered to disturb the aesthetic where they deliberately sell on the sidewalk. This control was directly led by the head of Civil Service Police Unit for Muaro Jambi Regency, Indra Gunawan, Jaluko Suharto Subdistrict Head Jaluko Sector Police Chief Rodi Hambali, Mandalo Village Head Muaro Jambi Transportation Agency representatives of the Military District Commander and Jambi Mandalo University. The head of the Civil Service Police Unit for Muaro Jambi Regency, Indra Gunawan, said that the raid carried out by the joint team was the result of a joint decision where the University of Jambi asked for help from the government to carry out the control because the presence of street vendors in front of Jambi Mandalo University spoiled aesthetic. Apart from that, their selling position is also on the sidewalks. This control is running in an orderly manner. There was no resistance from the traders. Traders seem to have understood the position of the selling brand in the wrong place. Indra Gunawan said his party has conducted outreach to traders so they don't sell in front of the stampede or on the sidewalk. In addition, they also put up billboards prohibiting selling that. The last news is a number of Indonesian National Armed Force personnel demonstrated paramotor and fly peace attraction. A number of Indonesian National Army personnel demonstrated paramotor and fly peace attraction at Marina Togo Wanci District, Wakatobi Regency, South Sulawesi Province. They performed paramotor attraction and fly pieces as a rehearsal for preparation for welcoming President Joko Widodo or Jokowi at the peak of Nusantara Day 2022 on Tuesday, the 13th of December 2022. Based on the photos and videos circulating on Sunday, December 11, 2022, a number of Indonesian National Armed aircraft were seen patrolling in preparation for Nusantara Day 2022. He said the attraction of a number of Indonesian National Armed Force personnel was to solidify preparation for the main agenda for Archipelago Day, one of the main activities of which President Jokowi would attend. A number of Indonesian National Armed Force personnel demonstrated a fly-past attraction or fighter aircraft maneuver, which will later be demonstrated at the peak of Archipelago Day 2022. In addition, several Indonesian National Armed Force personnel were seen doing paramotor attraction using simple flying machines and landing at Marina Togo, Wanci, Wakatobi. Well, I think that's all the news for today with me, Mutiara. Don't forget to follow us in YouTube Tribun Lampung News Video, Facebook Tribun Lampung, Instagram and TikTok account for Tribun Lampung for further information. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.